Hello, this is Patrick and Paulina coming at you with another video. We have our Kia Sportage, the Batmobile, here in Gravity Gray, and it's very camouflaged at night. So we're gonna talk icons today. What icons can you see? So without further ado, let's jump right into it. All right. Welcome to our beautiful interior. Here's a start off. Okay, we're gonna talk about the icons on the Kia Sportage 2023. These icons are gonna be applicable to every version of the Kia Sportage above the base model. So that's SX, SX Prestige, EX, just anything above the base model, you're gonna have these beautiful dual 12-inch displays. So to start off, we have the main display touchscreen. You'll have the time, and then you will have just a map. This is a design to start. So you navigate by swiping left and right, and these are gonna be the icons that we're talking about today. These right here. I'm thinking that we're gonna make this a two-part video. I'll talk about the icons and Apple Carplay first. I'll talk about all the icons with the exception of setup. The setup, there's so many different features in this setup, so we're gonna talk about that in a part 2 video. So stay tuned for that. But just jumping right into it, from the original home screen, if you just have this home screen, this is a camouflage view of the map wherever you're driving. You can just, if you want to jump to your map, you just press here, and then boom, you have your map on. This is, your map. It comes standard with the car, standard GPS, and yeah, I'll just demonstrate some features. You can look for different categories here. Roadside Assistance, police stations, fast food, coffee shops. So you can jump to that from the home screen. Now, let's get into these icons. Number 1, map. Pretty simple, right where we were. Number 2, navigation menu. You jump into here, and then first, you can set your favorites here, so you can jump into your car and, hey, if I want to go to work or movie theaters or a favorite place, you have search POI categories. Again, this will get you to all these various locations. With Kia Connect, it'll search for them around and display. The reason why we can't currently show that is because we are in South Korea. Yes, we have an American Kia here in South Korea. That's why this little Kia Connect symbol in the top right, we have no bars right now. So yeah, very sad. I'd love to show you more about how the map works. But right now, you think Kia is a Korean car, but it doesn't work for us. It says we're in California right now. You can look this up, near Paramount, California. But yeah, it's good. It's a good map. So that is the navigation menu. Next, it is phone. So when Apple Play is plugged in, then it'll just go to your phone and to Apple Play inside your phone here. You want to unplug your phone, and we'll see what it's like without it. So unplug your phone, and it'll go to Bluetooth connection. Connection error. Okay, I don't know why that is, but phone projection, that is Apple Play. We will talk about that in after this. Voice memo. Voice memos are stored in the vehicle system until deleted. So I've never done this before, but hey, if you're driving, okay, recording of myself. Okay, voice memo. Climate.
So what can you do here?
Here, climate is, you can leave this on, adjust the climate the same way you can down here. So down here, this is a unique feature of the Kia Sportage. Some think that it's a controversial one. However, I've been faring okay. So you have the radio toggle, which has all of your radio and smart features for navigation, map, radio, media, and setup, all in this location. And then to toggle that, now you have your climate control. So you don't have dedicated toggles for only AC or only volume. It takes a little bit to get used to. There are definitely times I'm listening to the radio and I want to turn it up, or I want to turn it down, and I'll accidentally turn it on like super low air, and then the air starts blowing and the music is still loud. So this is, again, this controls the temperature, but when you press this, it controls the volume. Like that. Okay. Then moving on with the icons, we have valet mode. Unfortunately, we can't show you because we have an American Kia, not in America, but valet mode is you put in a 4-digit passcode. It locks your data here on the screen. You can still drive the car. However, it records how many miles you drive and where you drive. From the Kia Connect app, you can track how many miles are being put on your car, where your car is, and if your car drives out of a certain boundary. If it goes more than a mile away or 5 miles away or 10 miles away, you can have your Kia Access app notify you if that happens. So valet mode, it's pretty good. However, you need Kia Access, which we do not have right now. Quiet mode, that is if you're listening to the radio. And when activated, it gets much more quiet. This is when you have children sitting in the back, for example, and when you activate quiet mode, the media is played only in the front, and in the back, it's more quiet. So if you're, children, if you have someone in the back sleeping, you can still quietly listen to something while you're driving and while they're sleeping in the back. So that is quiet mode. Okay. HD radio data. That is another feature that, we don't have access to because we don't have Kia Connect here in Korea. But you have traffic. You can see on the map the traffic. Doppler will show weather around you. Fuel prices. You can search for the cheapest gas station around you, and it'll take you there. Radio. Media currently on Bluetooth right now, but media sources. So you have your standard FM, AM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth. You also have sounds of nature that come standard with the car.
Wow.
This one sounds nice.
Yeah, I thought that.
So that is very nice. That is media. Setup, we will go over that in part 2 of our video because there's a lot of exciting features there. So we're very excited to show that off. Stay tuned. And then finally, as you go more to the right, Kia Connect, various services, roadside assist, calendar.
That's
weather.
just the app, right?
Yes. This is the link from the app to the app on your phone to the car. And if you had service, then, you know, it would let you call roadside assistance here. Unfortunately, we can't access it. Now, some viewers have asked, how do you listen to music, listen to audiobooks here in the Kia Sportage? There's 2 ways. Number 1, Apple Carplay. For Apple Carplay, you need a wire. Apple or Android CarPlay. You need a wire to plug in all models above the Kia Sportage 2023 LX. So
It goes from here.
yes, for some reason, the base model, the very lowest model, has wireless Apple CarPlay, but on all the advanced models, I don't know why, funnily enough, you need a wire to plug it in and have Apple CarPlay.
And
But
that was in some other cars too, not just Kia.
yes, it's not Kia. It's pretty common because this version already has so many accessories in here that I believe, you know, it might have been just easier for the manufacturers to make it that way. So besides Apple CarPlay, you can use Bluetooth audio to play wirelessly. So we click on media, and this took us to Apple CarPlay. However, if you do have a Bluetooth audio device connected, then it will display. When you play via Bluetooth, there's no display on. It'll just have a standard pause, skip, arrows. Yeah, so that's pretty standard. But here, we're gonna look through Apple CarPlay. So you go into Apple CarPlay. If you've purchased any songs with Apple, it'll be displayed here. Have your own playlist. This is in the standard music app, but let's see. Here are the various apps. Audiobooks from Audible will be there. News is a great feature, and whatever's on Apple News can just be skimmed through. They'll just read it to you.
It can also read
Hey
your
there,
messages.
real quick.
Yes. It will read your messages. You'll have your phone.
And you can say a message you want to send, and the car will send it for you from your
Yes.
phone.
Yes.
And even WhatsApp too.
Yes. Here's Audible. So Audible will populate here. Okay, and then Kia Connect settings. 911 Connect. Modem information, modem status. When you first purchase a new Kia Sportage, our dealership, we got, I believe, 6 months of free Wi-Fi. So you can purchase that in the future, purchase Wi-Fi where, you know, you can sit here and it'll stream Wi-Fi into the car, and you can be here with a laptop
Yeah, we
or a
used
phone.
it.
Yes, we did, because there's
On
lots
the way
of
to Las Vegas.
driving to Las Vegas, we hit a dead spot or dead zone. It's just easier to use a dedicated Wi-Fi router than your phone sometimes, and we got good results from it. no notifications. That's normally from your phone. And user's manual.
And what's the QR code for?
QR code, scan that, and it'll pop up with the user's manual. The PDF that Kia stores online.
Wow.
Yes. And then display off. That is the breakdown, part 1 of the icons. So, again, plenty of good icons here. This screen right here, not a touch screen. However, we can customize it, and we can show you that in the next video, part 2. And then lastly, you have this here. For weather control, we normally have auto climate. I normally keep it on auto climate and leave it alone. So if you want it at 71 degrees, it's gonna stay on 71 degrees for the car. So that's the way we like to do it, to minimize. We have climate here and we have volume control here. That's just what I do. So stay tuned for part 2 for setup.